Okay, so next up we have Gemini. Okay, so Gemini is the third sign of the zodiac, an air sign that is ruled by Mercury, represented by the twins. Okay, so the sun sits in Gemini from about May 21st to June 20th. Ooh, pardon me. If Aries ignites and Taurus builds, Gemini connects. They are the communicators, the networkers, and the bridge builders of the zodiac. Pardon me, I feel it coming on. I'm hitting up the club soda and the tea and the water and all the other stuff, and it's just one of those things. So in business, Gemini energy thrives on adaptability, curiosity, and exchange. They are at their best when sharing ideas, teaching, negotiating, or juggling multiple projects at once. There it is. Excuse me. So you got one twin doing the other and the other like very like bilateral minded, right? Marketing, media, education, and sales are natural Gemini arenas. So their strengths, they're very versatile, right? They're witty, they're curious, they're sociable. I'm like, am I in this? I want to make sure, like, if I cut this in the shorts, just know if you're doing like horizontal, it's like, side note, I'm in Gemini, it's my ascendant, so I'm like, here we are. Let me scroll out real quick. When you're doing horizontal stuff, you want to make sure that if you want to cut it up, like you've got a little room, because like Instagram, you need to have room or else you'll just be like moon face in the, yeah. So make sure there's nothing in your teeth. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so marketing, media, so we already said that. So, okay, their strengths. Let's just reroute. Versatile, witty, curious, sociable, and articulate. Their weaknesses, indecisive, scattered, restless, and sometimes more focused on breadth than depth. So here's the business takeaway, okay? So Gemini teaches us that communication is a form of currency. They remind us that ideas gain power when they're shared, refined, and connected to the right people. Gemini's adaptability makes them excellent in fast-moving environments where flexibility and quick thinking matter. So also think like restaurant manager, right? So the correspondences, which is basically, things that are taken with them. So their element is air. Their planet is Mercury. The tarot card associated with them is the Lovers. Their day is considered Wednesday. Body parts are arms, lungs, and hands. And then their colors, yellow, light green. Stones are agate, citrine, tiger's eye. Their animals are birds, monkeys. Herbs are lavender, dill, and anise. So mythologically, the lore around Gemini connects with the Dioscuri, I don't know, twins, Castor and Pollux. Now, I've heard of them, but I didn't know Dioscuri. One mortal and the other one immortal. Their story reflects duality, adaptability, and loyalty, showing Gemini's ability to navigate between worlds and perspectives. So in business, Gemini energy reminds us that when you combine ideas with the right audience, doors will open. They are connectors, collaborators, and messengers.